field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champion, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Jayhawks will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Fitzpatrick. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They know how dangerous this guy is after the catch, and boy, oh boy, they set their hair on fire and caused a wreck on that hit.
They sure did. You got to be careful, too, because they sold out on that hit, and if they'd missed, that tight end was going to be able to advance the football, but boy, oh boy, this defense playing physical.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On in the backfield, it's Evans. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
That is how you play defense. You drop back, you let him catch the football, you go attack, you don't let him break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Thompson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters.
What was that?
Any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Fitzpatrick.
Oh
Just
my
not
God.
quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Punt is on its way. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Marshall. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. Quick step and go. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Buys a little time with his feet. It's a running room. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
It's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, will make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Winston. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a fault. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
At the 32-yard line. That's a first down for the offense. At the end of the first quarter, with the score, Kansas 7, Mississippi State 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Evans. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a total to run through.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Still looking on the move. Rolling right and going deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You gotta be so careful too, David. Because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really
somebody got to get him. Somebody got to get him.
Knowing where the sticks are, they break on it, and they get the big interception.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
To the air, it's Marshall.
Oh, oh my God.
The ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You cannot get any more wide open than that. He had his receiver open, throws the ball. You think, we're walking in for 6, and he drops it right in his hands.
Okay.
Yeah, those are killers. So hard to make big plays. Man, you can't give those up.
And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away.
And this shit wants you to win, boy. Nothing you can do about that shit. Now, get out, get out, get out.
And nobody able to field that.
Ain't nothing you can do about that shit. Crazy.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Look at that.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown Jayhawks. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Winston. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. Oh, better look out. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Oh.
And some room to work. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Evans. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap in this drive comes from their own 41. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Marshall. Here's the pressure.
Damn, bro.
Under pressure and down
Stop
he
for
goes
2
at the
fucking
33.
seconds, dog.
The
God,
Jayhawks
damn.
are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring
God,
it.
come on. Look,
And the
it's
pressure
there.
is coming in, and they
He
get
running
him
the same
again.
shit. It's
Now, a lot
there.
of work to do to move the chains, keep this
It's
drive
93.
alive after that
Damn.
earlier
He
sack.
just changed it. Try him again. Fuck
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete
it. Same
pass will
play.
bring up
3
first
times in a
down.
row.
You know, it's funny. That's probably
It
the
was
most
there. Just couldn't
discombobulated
get
the
no
offense
fucking
has
block.
looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just
Fucking
up and
do
down the
something
field
line.
earlier.
God,
Tremendous
damn.
rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. Then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Now the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Okay.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Stands in and takes the hit.
God, that's bullshit.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Byers on the move. He's got it. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving. There he goes. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
You dropped that motherfucker.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone.
Got him.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they hit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I think this team knew going into halftime, trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the 2nd half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
The O-line, bro. God damn.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime.
Holy
they couldn't wait
shit.
to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on 3rd, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets home and gets the quarterback on the ground. We heard all week how important this would be, protecting the quarterback. Last week, this defense had 4 sacks. They've done a nice job. Forget this one and move on.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The quarterback on the move, still looking.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He
This
continues
quarterback,
to get back up every
fast
single
but
time,
slow
still
as
leading his
fuck.
team, still staying positive,
That
still
shit
putting
make
him in a
any
good
sense.
position to win this football game.
He running, but he ain't running nowhere.
And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is going to be.
When I get this fucking ball back, bro, I'll run the ball.
This defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him, because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
I'm looking downfield, I'm getting sacked. And I'm trying to look at the O-line, I'm missing open receivers.
The Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down.
Play some quick shit.
He's going to run it. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Defensively on third and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around now, hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a fourth down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
Shit.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it.
Let's go.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up, because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Here comes the heat. The short hands, it's Glover. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down.
Good thing about it is, bro, man,
we'll have to punt this one away.
Our defense playing.
He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight.
Shit kind of balancing out.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Marshall.
Damn, bro.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Line is set on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight.
6 motherfucking punts.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The give on the option. Got room to work.
Come on.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Come on.
Wide open spaces.
Come on.
He's at the 20.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble because I can't score.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage. And once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little hope out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Woods. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's loose. Picks up the first down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Touch pass on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's right. Bullshit, please.
And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost.
For a little longer bit, dog.
Nice job holding in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Marshall.
Bro, I ain't got no time, man. God damn. Fuck.
And you've seen this formula work in all levels of football.
Fuck y'all want me to do?
His numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense.
Hold on, bro. This can't be life right here. Some gotta hold on. Let me stand AB. God damn. Oh man, who the fuck doing it? Oh, must have left tackle. Damn.
Knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Punt is on its way.
Get
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Hand off to the single back. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up.
Turn up right fucking here. Let me see the quick.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
That was it, man. Just right there. That was it. That was it right there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The play action fake.
Yes, sir.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
That was crucial right
Well,
there.
the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Really good job by the coverage team
That's
to
really
make the
good.
stop, and that's where
Some
they put
points.
it in play.
She better get some points out of this shit.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get...
There he goes.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
Let's fucking go.
That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak
Let's
to
fucking
5.
go, man.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. And
Ooh, that bitch is
defense
open right
gets
there.
to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man, it's Glover. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
That's caught. It's Evans.
Give him that.
He stopped at the 23
Give him
and
that.
still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Seen it.
Caught near the sticks. It's West. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Looking to throw again. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him.
Get his ass.
They got him for the sack, and
Let's
that'll be a
go.
turnover on downs.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on fourth down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
Finding open areas. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this defense
Let's
has done
go,
such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field, playing great defense.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Off play action. Pressure coming.
Get his ass.
And
Let's go.
snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Fucking goal, man.
And that's kind of what this offense has
The
done all
fuck?
day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer,
That's
they throw the
crazy.
ISG.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. It's a seam wide. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Finish strong.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster.
Shit. Oh, Brinkley.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be.
Track that
This
shit
option will
down,
just
bro.
keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man. GG's in the chat, man. GG's in the fucking chat, bro. GG's in the
When you
fucking
know you
chat.
have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself.
90
Right?
yards
You know you're
passing,
better.
bro.
You know
That's
you're going
horrible.
to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
Sorry,
I
y'all.
think as a player, you just love being in such great
Very
rhythm.
hard.
And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Shit.